I don't know. I feel like we had a good start. Played very well. We played our game in the first period, and seems like we kind of sit back when we have the lead, and then we just wait to see what they bring to us instead of keep pushing and trying to get the next one. So a little bit of the same story, I guess, today.
How much is that frustration from how things have been lately, or being afraid to make a mistake given the recent performances that you guys are, as you say, sitting?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. There's definitely a shift we got to do mentally where you never want to play not to lose. You want to play to win, so not sit back. I think play our game, impose our game. I think we're playing a little too much. We don't want to lose, so we're just waiting for them to come at us, and then we react from there. So just gotta be more confident. Come back to our game.
That sit back. Why do you think that has happened? That sit back.
Well, I mean, most of the time it's just when we have the lead, you don't want to give up a goal, which is why you don't take as many risks. You have good numbers coming back, but also what happens is you leave the outside alone, so you spend more time in the defensive zone, so you don't want that as well. So you got to attack more. You got to keep bringing pressure, so you can spend more time in the offensive zone. It's not dangerous when you're there to get scored on. So just got to play the same game when we got the lead.
How would you describe the mood of the group right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. Obviously wanted to push back from last game. I think we did for a little bit there, but we couldn't get the win. So obviously it's not great, but good news, we got a game tomorrow, so we're just gonna reset and get back at it.
Difference in the game tonight, in your estimation?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played fine. Just couldn't score there. It was a tight game, and it was tight. I mean, going to the third, 2-2, it's what you want on the road, to be in that position. We just couldn't get the job done.
What was the message in the second intermission?
You know, just follow our game plan and make sure we play hard and put also pucks behind them and go get them and try to play smart hockey, and then it will come eventually, but didn't.
How did it feel to get the assignment today? It's been a while since you've been able to play in a game here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone wants to play, right? Like, no one wants to be out sitting in the press box, so it was good to get back in there today.
How would you describe just the season in general for you, being in and out of the lineup? Like mentally, how have you dealt with that?
Yeah, obviously it's not what you want.
Where do you think things kind of got away in your third period?
I think we started off well. I don't know. I think we just gave them too many rush chances. They got by us, got some on-man rushes, and they capitalized on it.
How disappointing is this one, considering what happened in Washington?
Very disappointing.
Why is it so difficult to protect a lead tonight?
I don't know. I think maybe mentally, because just how things have been going. Maybe overthinking it, or I don't know. I think just execution. I think we just got to be better and hopefully be better tomorrow.
How have you felt about your game over the last little while here?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think ever since being scratched, I think got some momentum after that, and I just want to continue.
How do you guys keep things light or positive going forward here after these couple of games?
I think just sticking together as a group, not kind of getting too down on ourselves. The only way up from here is just going forward. I mean, we can't dwell on this game. We literally have a game tomorrow, so we've got to be ready to go against a good team.
Is that mental piece like the biggest hurdle for this team right now?
I can't speak for the other guys, but it's there. I mean, we haven't had that much success as of late, so we're definitely capable of it, and we got to start winning some games.
You guys have been outshot in quite a few games. Why do you think generating offense has been such a challenge this year?
I don't know. I think maybe just not shooting it off, obviously. We got so much talent in this locker room to get more goals, to get more production, and it's just kind of the way it is. I mean, we have the guys to do it. I think it's just more of maybe a shot mentality that we need to have.
Kind of an interesting look on new power play units. What do you think of that? Do you think that could help jumpstart things?
Maybe. I think we only had one power play today. I thought both units were good. Again, we got to get that going too to help us out.
How much are you looking forward to going to Dallas and the family?
Yeah, I look forward to it, but I got a big game tomorrow.
So how do you assess this one tonight?
I thought we had a better process tonight, honestly. I thought, we had the puck more made more plays, allowed our forwards to kind of come through the neutral ice a little bit more. I think when you're making adjustments kind of on the fly, it's not going to be perfect right away, but I thought our process was much better. Obviously, I would like to have that one back at the end of the second, and then just on the third, they kind of had the momentum a little bit more, and then obviously you get down and you're kind of trying to chase it back. But I definitely think tonight there was much more positives than the previous couple games.
A lot of games you guys have been outshot. Why do you think generating offense, sustaining offense has been such a challenge?
I don't know. It's a good question. Like I said, I thought our process was better tonight. I thought we had the puck more. We got to do a better job of getting shots through, getting guys at the net, and creating second, third chance opportunities, not just one and done opportunities. But it's definitely something that we can definitely work on. It's been an issue throughout parts of the season, but we definitely want to be a team that's out shooting the other team. We want to be able to sustain ozone pressure, shoot and get pucks back and create those second, third chance opportunities.
You guys before you were talking about how difficult it is mentally right now. What's your sense of the group mentally right now?
I think mentally we're fine. I thought tonight, as it is losing, like I said, I thought the process was better. I thought we had good energy all night. And even though you're leaving the rink, upset, not coming out with any points in tonight's game. I think just the process that we had throughout is something that we can take and move forward with some of the good things that we did do, and continue to channel that and just be better throughout a full 60 minutes of doing those things.
Why do you think it was so difficult to hold the lead tonight, especially?
I don't know. They won the battle on special teams. Like I said, you want to go into the third up a goal, and we go in there tied, and they get one there, and then you got half a period left, and you're trying to generate, and they did a good job of kind of taking care of the front of their net there in the third. We weren't able to get another opportunity on special teams, and then you're just kind of chasing it, right? So. I thought the first two periods were pretty solid, and then the third, just kind of tough to get stuff going, especially with them up a goal.
It was just a one opportunity, but what did you make of the new power?
Yeah, it's good. Sometimes you got to mix things up, switch things up. I thought, the one opportunity you got had a really good look, with Robbie there in the middle, and the more repetitions you get, the better, more comfortable guys are going to feel with each other. But it's good to mix things up like that sometimes.
Troy Setcher mentioned that there's been a lack of joy among the group lately. Like, as one of the leaders, what can you do to help build that?
I think just bringing energy every day. I thought tonight we had great energy from warm-ups to the drop of the puck throughout the game, even in the third period. Guys were a lot of chatter on the bench, a lot of energy. And like I said, you're on the wrong side of it tonight, but that part of the game, that part of the room can't lack, and we just got to continue to bring that energy throughout the whole locker room and make sure guys are up and ready to play each night.
And just on that note, what's the stretch been like for you personally?
It's never easy. It's never fun. You just got to mentally grind through it. It's one of those things, that I've been through before, and you learn to deal with it. You learn to just kind of work harder to get yourself out of it. When you're going through a tough stretch individually, tough stretch as a team, the best thing to do is just continue to fight through that adversity, and pick guys up when they're down. And I know guys got my back too, so just keep grinding through.
How much is your belief in this group being challenged right now?
I don't think the belief's being challenged. Obviously, when you go through rough stretches, it's never fun, and it can wear on you for sure. I think that's natural. But like I said, it's trying to be mentally strong as a group, mentally strong as individuals to fight through that adversity and continue to pick each other up and have each other's back, and make sure that the next game we continue to bring it, continue to stick with that process, and just be better.
Craig, where did this game kind of go from this?
Yeah, I think that late goal we gave up in the second period, was avoidable. Third goal is avoidable. I thought that our team, did a lot of things better tonight with the puck. I thought that we advanced the puck out of our zone through the neutral zone. I think our decision making's got to be better, and getting over the red line. There's plays we made, make them. If not, I thought we kind of forced things there too much. But, again, a lot of good things. We didn't finish enough on some of our opportunities. And like I said, the goals they got were mistakes.
Just on that, why was it so difficult to hold the lead tonight? That 2-1 lead after the Tavares goal.
I don't know if it's difficult. I said, that we gave up a 4-on-4 goal with 1:20 to go in the second period. There's no reason for that.
Do you think that's a product of just where the team is mental?
Yeah, it is. It's mental for sure. We got to get through it. We got to get over that. We got to make better decisions throughout the game.
What progress did you see tonight?
Puck movement was a lot better than I thought. Like I said, we broke pucks out of our zone, through the neutral zone, made plays. There was some really good offensive zone shifts where we possessed pucks and moved it around well. Now I still think that we can shoot. We got to shoot more, and we got to have more shot volume. Not enough. But like I said, these were the self-inflicted mistakes on our own.
Just one power play, but what did you think of the new minutes that you created?
Well, they were fine. We created 2 or 3 great A's off it, and that's a good PK over there. They pressure hard. They don't give you a lot of opportunity, but I thought that we handled it well. I think I saw good things out of both units.
If you guys have talked about mentally how difficult this stretch has been, what's it like for you, trying to motivate this team when mentally they seem to be?
I don't have an issue motivating the team and looking at things and correcting and being positive at the same time. That's my job. So I don't. It's not difficult for me, But like I said, we got a game tomorrow, so we got to clean a few things up and go play a real good team.
What did you make of Mitchell's game?
He was really good. Made plays, skated, hung on the pucks. He was good tonight.
Why was now a time to sit Max again?
It's just decisions that I got 2 extra forwards, and Maccelli sat out a while. Yarny's been out a bit. For me, it's like I want to. I think I don't know if it's game to game or whatever it is. I got to make decisions on lineup.
Do you foresee more changes tomorrow?
Possibly back-to-back games. Could see some changes. Yes. We got 3 fresh bodies out. So we'll see. Thanks.
Thank you.